Hi everyone! Welcome back! We are going to pick up where we left off last time and trade the top cake for the spin cake. Okay, so you guys know how there's usually a light world equivalent to the darkness in the dark world? Like the pawn men or pawn pieces, and Sham is a stuffed animal. What do you guys think the Star Walker is? Because I was thinking about it. It's like this bird creature, but it has a star and angel wings. And as we know, there's one character who is obsessed with angel wings, and there's a certain character who's obsessed with being a star. Okay, so we know in youth group, Destin Noel made this angel statue. Azzy and Chris supposedly made one too, except they got so obsessed with making the wings that they didn't make the rest of it. And maybe there's some crafting supplies somewhere, like feathers, and maybe that's what the wings are supposed to be. But that leaves me to the star. Is it like some kind of kid craft where they were trying to make Christmas ornaments? Now they don't really have Christmas. I mean, they name drop Christmas, but they don't really have Christmas in Undertale Deltarune from what I can tell. It's usually the winter festival, but they could have made some kind of ornament, and that might be what our Star Walker is. It's just a sticker? Like a golden star sticker that the teacher would give you for getting good grades. Yeah, actually, I can see that. Egg? No. 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 Oh my god. What? No, I had it. Oh no. Can I still get it, or do I have to restart? It only lets you get it once, so I'm going to have to reset the save file.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Gimme, 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 gimme.
If you guys can beat me, I'll go back to being an ace. But if you lose, you guys will have to become aloe with us and do whatever we say.
Oh, our wish is your command.
So what do you say? Don't bother answering. We're just gonna thrash you anyway, so see ya.
Oh no! Oh my god. Okay, so this is like that one manga. Okay, so yaoi time! There's this one manga, Yaribu. It's about... So these two guys decide to join the photography club, but it's not actually the photography club at all. It's more like the pornography club. Yeah. Yarichin Bichibu. Like a gooner butt slut club. In order to get out of the designated club orgy, they have to pretend that they're boyfriends in a committed relationship. So it's this comedy of errors about love triangles, lots of love triangles and relationships, and what relationships mean to different people, and how you outwardly express yourself in order to be accepted, but how you really feel inside. And yeah, that's kind of what this is reminding me of. This referring to the shitty plot that I'm coming up with on the fly. I have a special transformation for times like this.
Really?
Watch and learn, team. Look, stool form. Yum, yum, yum. It tastes like... Our purpose, Darkner's purpose, is to assist them. Okay, but can we talk about that for just a second? So in one of my fanfics, I kind of delved into this. So we see that the Dark World objects retain some characteristics of the Lighteners that possess them. Like the blocks, the B and O blocks are very immature, and usually that would be a toy for younger children. And we have the checkers, which are very cutesy and immature as well. And then we have the chess pieces, which are actually... they speak in an advanced dialogue, and they're a lot more mature than the other counterparts. My biggest gripe with it is, if objects were going to come to life with the personality of their beholder rubbed off on them, wouldn't it make more sense for something like your cell phone to have a huge personality? I know, one of the running theories is that Rouse is either, the red headband, the horns are pink, and his eyes are pink. So if they're color shifted and desaturated, to reflect the darkness, then that kind of makes sense. Red eyes, Chris has red eyes, red horns, red headband. I kind of always hoped that it was their knife. I know there's also people thinking it's the locket. I know Toriel has the locket though in Deltarune, so we'll just have to see what's cooking, but it definitely seems like Ralse is some kind of sentimental or important object, but funnily enough it is not Chris's cell phone.
Did you not hear me? Man, I tried to warn you.
Susie's like, I thought we were friends, and immediately beats Lancer up. Okay, but Susie's being really defensive. She has problems opening up and being sincere, and right when she thought she finally could, she feels like she's been betrayed and is relapsing pretty hard right now. I need to get this battle over with so I can talk about this a little bit more. But I knew someone like her before, back in middle school. There was this loner kid in drama club, and nobody really liked her except for the teacher, and we weren't really sure why she was even there. And she was fine during rehearsals, but on opening night, as soon as she looked out onto the audience, she got so nervous that she puked all over the stage. And I thought it was really funny, and you know, the show must go on. So I said something along the lines of, as was foretold, the plague is upon us, the heavens are coming down to smite us, or something. Which, you know, I was very proud of. I thought my improv saved the show, but the teacher did not like that. And after the next scene, I was forced to sit out, which of course I resented so much. And then the teacher asked me to take Carissa to the office to call home, but she was giving me a hard time, you know, defensive as usual. She said she didn't really need help. Her parents didn't care to show up for the play, so they weren't going to come all the way out there to pick her up. Anyway, to make a long story short, we started talking about Undertale, and we became quick friends after that. And she came over to my house a couple of times, but usually I went over to hers. We were really close all during middle school, and then high school happened, and we had to split ways. And she went off to a private school, and I stayed in public, so we didn't really see each other after that very much. And as soon as it became clear that that's what was happening, instead of having a nice time saying goodbye and making the best of it, she became really, really mean. Like it was my fault we had to split up. And, well, I took it the wrong way too, so we kind of fought and then went our separate ways. So I think Susie's reaction is kind of valid. Like, that kind of thing happens in real life. And we've seen that in Undertale as well. Even Monster Kid acted that kind of way when Undyne said Frisk was a danger. Kids are just like that. Yeah, and that's kind of what helps her open up here. And of course, yes, of course, we're gonna go do Jebel. And strap in. I'm really not good at this at all. Okay, chat, everybody knows the pirouettes? I've got the pirouettes memorized. We are going to do this. It's really a battle between who will become more tired first, Jebel or me. Definitely me. I whipped it. No. Actually, I don't think I'm going to get past Jebel. I think we're going to stay here forever. This is it, boys and girls. Yeah, Credit, of course. I'm gonna pick up on chapter 2 a little bit today, and the rest next week. And that way, the week after that, we can go straight into chapter 4. I'm going to play it out of order, just because I have to know what happens to Pizza Pants above all else, above everything, above everything. And since that's not going to be hooked onto my current save file, I can go ahead and fool around and make bad decisions the whole time. And I won't feel as bad once I finally know what's going to happen. And after that, I'm going to go back and play chapter 3 and chapter 4. And the whole time it's going to be such a mess because I'm going to be guessing at what happened in chapter 3, not knowing any of it. But that's just how it be sometime. Bye bye. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit, holy shit. We can work with this, okay? We can work with this. Oh my god, oh my god, we did it! We did it! Oh my god! Never Again, I'm never doing that ever again. I hate that so much.
I will also be sleeping for that 100 years. How many tries was that? I wasn't even counting. Oh my god. Okay, and we got the Devil's Tail. Chat, what do we think that the Devil's Tail is? Because I have a couple ideas here. Actually, let me equip it real quick. Castle bathroom, royal flush. You know who's occupying that, right? It's Lancer! He's showing off his stool form. Yeah, that's why it comes in behind you in the king fight. Oh my god. It was that dark candy he ate earlier. Watch this. So, come here often? Funny guy.
Come here often? Funny guy. You just show up to practice your one-liners?
Oh my god! This exact thing happened in Courier Noodle's fic. Everybody read Stereogram. It is a work of art. Mwah, chef's kiss. And, that's one of the things that Azzy says to Pizza Pants right before they go on their date. Oh my god! Oh, you know I'm inspecting all the beds. I'm looking for little Azzy feet under every single one. Maybe there's both an Azzy and a Pants under there. Okay, everybody ready for the third greatest character in the game? Alright, here we are. Dead Pixel! It's Dead Pixel! Yay! I have a Dead Pixel of my own right over here. I love that sexy little bunny girl outfit reveal. It's so funny. The first time I played, I thought he only had one arm, which you can see he has 2 arms when he picks up Chris, and a little bit later on you get to see him with 2 arms up in the air. But I had some crazy theories going in my head about Caddy's dad there for a while. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. No, I just think he's a funny little guy. I love him so much, and I was very sad that a lot of the fandom doesn't really seem to vibe with him. No, it also is the mirror exposure effect, because I had to defeat King so many times to get Burger Pants dialogue. Rose's will is changing. Chalk became dual heal. Dual heal! It's dual cultivation! Oh my god! Rose's gone over to the other side. Now he's actively shipping himself with other people. Chad. Chad, do you know what dual cultivation is? Yes, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I dual healed with the king. We almost. This isn't a world where shipping always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there are just people you shouldn't ship. But if you never give love a chance, then you might just pass up something you really care about. Aw, Susie, you're beginning to sound like a real Fujoshi. Chris, Susie, I hope that more people like my new redesign. Next time, I'll fuel lots of yummy ships, alright? Let's go, Chris. Let's go. Okay. There's a couple things we need to do. A couple important things we need to do. But we'll try to run through everything else first. Oh, and, tallying up all of our raw food, we have apples, bananas, oranges, and egg. So we had apple in chapter 1. We have banana in chapter 2, so let's see if we can find some oranges in chapter 3. Maybe there'll be something else, because we know that Caddy is associated with oranges, and I think chapter 4 might be her sister's chapter. Sync! The way that the warrior speaks is so funny. It's very dramatic. It kind of reminds me of the Chuni from Hata Furukarashi, Ankyel. Think! I always kind of find it funny how Rudy acts in Deltarune compared to what we know about him from Undertale. If you haven't read the alarm clock dialogue, there's quite a few things hinting that him and Asgore used to be a lot closer. And they still might be. Who knows? It just depends on the
lens that he's talking to Asgore's kid from, because, of course, you know, you wouldn't spill all of your secrets. No, that's wrong, actually, because there is one specific point where Rudy, spills his secret in front of Noelle in Undertale, so... She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. I think I know which one it is, actually. Let me tell you about Madoka. Motsu Akuma to Danchi Kokose. It's about this misfit high schooler who summons a demon because he wants to try eating one. And, well, he does. And, the demon Jay finds his weird demeanor and bashfulness so charming that he decides to take Makoto in as one of his own. And that's when the story really starts. It has some really great art, and, the plot's really good too. It's very gory though. But, she definitely has some good taste, for sure.
How long must this go on? This cruel trick of fate? I simply made one careless, wrong decision.
Oh my god, Asgore's always so pitiful. I always feel so bad for him. Sync. So one time, me and Steve Page collabed on this little fanfic, and the 7 flowers were actually a plot point in there. It was a throwaway little gag about how, these 7 flowers represented the humans, and that's what allowed the humans from the other timeline to cross over into the world during Halloween so that they could steal the souls of adults. But yeah, if you want a little bit of Halloween seasonal Azzy Pants treat, go read Trick of the Trade by Azzy OTP. You know, in the back of my mind, I'm always hoping that this is secretly Ezzy. Like Ezzy didn't really leave hometown, and he's still there in disguise, watching over Burger Pants. It's time for boy, it's time for boy! Can I just say, that one picture from the concept art, it kind of looks like he's wearing, footy pajamas, right? But why is he making that pose? And I was thinking, maybe that's his stool form. Maybe, just maybe we'll have boy in the dark world. Oh, Azzy. Do you know when Azzy's coming home? You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. You can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. Keep this between us, because I don't want him to know that I really miss the guy. And then, of course, yes, we have this part. Undyne gave him a speeding ticket, meaning that Burger Pants was the one who was driving Azzy. And also, where did he get a car? Okay, I gotta give him the flowers. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, I need to give my boy flowers. Yeah, but I kind of picture it like a Good Burger situation where the company has a delivery truck of some sort, and then Burger Pants takes it out for a spin sometimes. But he's not really supposed to use it outside of work delivering pizzas, but sometimes he'll just pick Azzy up and they'll go for a little cruise. Did you know how cute he is? Look how cute he is, Chad! Chad, I'm gonna die! I love him so much! He's like the perfect boy ever! I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. Oh, look at that face! Look at that face! Oh my god! It all comes back to Azzy. He can't let it go for 5 seconds, and then he has to overcorrect by always talking about chicks because he doesn't want Azzy to know that he has feelings for him at all. Toby Fox, please! Toby Fox, please! Please, 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 please! Toby Fox! Ah! This right here is why I'm doing things out of order. This is why I have to do chapter 4 first, because I gotta see the fate of our boy. You don't understand how important it is to me. Chad. I'm not gonna lie. I thought something else was going on. I thought Chris was doing something. Chapter 2. I'm a little tired. Maybe we'll just get to, the castle town and then we'll call it a night. for this playthrough, I think I am not going to take that $5, because I think Azzy will come back and need that $5 for something special. So I'm gonna leave it there for him. And then, of course, we have hidden under the bed, out of view, so nobody will know, he has cat petters. I wonder why he's hiding it there. Like, it's shameful. Cat petters. Cat petters. How to draw dragons. That's another reason that I kind of, I don't know what's gonna happen for chapter 3. We're just going to skip to chapter 4. It'll be fine. It'll all work out. I believe in Toby Fox. What were they doing in the interim so that Chris would be late for school? I wonder if Chris was up to something. Oh no, the Umris. I forgot about this. Oh! If Umris can get some kind of little nod, then I hope that Azzy Pants does, even if it's something stupid. Look at those shoulders, Susie. Also, lots of sun! Oh, they're so cute! Too bad Susie's as dense as a brick. Magical NB transformation! And this is the part where we learn he knew what was going on the whole time, which we kind of already knew that from the whole thing in the jail cell. And this is him addressing the fan concerns about the hat. And here he says east, but if you look at the shadows of the setting sun, it's not really east that he wants you to go. He wants you to go to the right. I've seen that cause some confusion in the fandom before. Alright, I'm very, very tired. I think it's been a good day, and I'm going to play the rest of chapter 2 whenever I get time. So thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye-bye!